Hi, I'm Pete Carrea from Winter Airport Parking. I've been in operation for 21 years in the Philadelphia market. I'd like to talk a little bit about Prager Microsystems and what they've done for my company. I'm the largest parking operation in Philadelphia International Airport, and we're one of the largest markets in the country. I have a vast amount of competitors. There's 15 other parking operators in this market, so I needed somebody that was able to really drive me market share, because I'm up against the largest corporations in the industry as well as other standalone parking operations. Initially, back in 2008, I was doing, Google came into the market with paid search, and they were able to target the market. When I started performing those paid searches, it was relatively reasonable in cost. The price per click was fairly inexpensive. Quickly, that cost per click rose 10 to 15 times within a very short period of time. I was looking for other options in the market to, have an internet presence. Somebody introduced me to Steve Prager and Prager Microsystems. I just right off the bat met with Steve, felt very comfortable with what he was proposing. Previously, I'd had a lot of other SEO companies send me information, whether it was emails or calls, cold calls, or whatnot. And a lot of these other SEO companies were doing everything from bug killing and termite inspections to your cousin's plumber. That's not what I needed in the market. I needed somebody that understood what I do and how I do it. Steve actually took the time to come in and spent countless hours with me to understand the parking operation, what I was looking to do online, and how to achieve that. Steve and his team were unbelievable, just giving me as much time as I needed. Once Steve came in, he pointed the way to get out of the pay-per-click and move into search engine optimization and do that effectively. The results were dramatic. They drove market share out of the gate, and even though he preached patience in getting my SEO rankings up, the results happened quicker than I expected. It drove a huge amount of market share into the business. He knows what he's doing. He understands the parking industry and what we're looking for. And truthfully, I wouldn't have the market share, especially in today's environment, coming out of the recession, is basically when we started this. I wouldn't have the market share I had unless I was using Prager Microsystems. Not to mention the initial understanding the business and SEO work he's done, but on an ongoing basis. You're in touch with them at least monthly, more often on a weekly basis, and they're just checking on things, making sure that we're getting the proper rankings, and is there anything we can change, and anything that I need done on the web page gets done immediately. I haven't gone more than, I would say, an hour on an email or a call that somebody's returned my call back or email back with any concerns I have or what I need done. I think the big difference between Steve and Prager Microsystems and everybody else that you're going to hear from is that a lot of these guys are just in the business for that quick, hey, I know how to do SEO and I know how to get your rankings up, and they're going to make all these promises. And I've seen those operators and seen what they could do, and they can't do what Steve can do. Steve actually does get results. This is what Steve does. This is what Prager Microsystems does. They are about search engine optimization. They're not a guy that's doing this on the side and every once in a while is going into your page and moving, thinking he can move you up. All they concentrate is on how to get your rankings higher, how to attack Google, because Google is constantly changing. Steve and his team have to constantly change with it. Sometimes even they're ahead of the curve with all that. So there's a lot of other pretenders that are out there that are fly-by-night SEO guys or kids that are coming out of school and thinking this is easy to do. Steve actually dedicates his life, and his team dedicate their life to actually moving those rankings up. And that's really what you need in this kind of operation. I understand the parking world. I've been doing this, as I said, for 21 years. And Steve can come in and move the needle for you. So that's really something I think I would consider in this business plan.